to the Daily Check-In Senior Edition, and this is the third episode of Keeping Up with Tank. And Tank is our puppy, right here, being held by my husband Steve. And this episode will be him running around, seeing what his progress has been. I'm going to do a couple crafts at the end of the video. Tank is now 4 months old. Many of you remember when he was at the senior center at just 8 weeks, and he's grown quite a bit.
Monster.
Yeah, that's why his name is Tank. We knew he was going to be big. So we'd like for you to watch, and please check in daily with our episodes. They're every morning, 7:30 a.m., 7:30 p.m. Well, let me just say every Tuesday through Sunday, 7:30 a.m., 7:30 p.m. We also have exercise classes now with Dee. She's doing a sit, stretch, and groove. And she's also doing a Zoom meeting exercise, which is on Tuesdays and Fridays on the Zoom link at 9 a.m. And all of this information you can find out at our website at www.townofwindsorct.com/senior services, or on our Windsor Senior Services Facebook page. And that's updated daily. So check us out, and we hope you enjoy the episode. Now let's get moving. Get some exercise. I have my dog mask on. See the bones?
He's trying to eat them.
All right, let's go. Enjoy.
His nose is working.
Good boy. He just wants to run.
Well, that's the whole
Think he can run the bases?
I don't
Come
know
on.
that I can.
Come on. Come on.
But he's going to find that bumblebee again, I swear. You got to be safe in there. Safe in there. He's going for home. What you doing? This way. Come on. Oh, he's starting to get a motor, huh?
Yeah. Here he comes. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Come here. What a good boy. And he's safe. Yay. So now that he's ran around a bit, we'll get him back up in the truck and head to the grocery store. Come on, Tank.
Come on,
Come
Tank. Kennel. Kennel. Good boy. Good boy. Up. That's a good boy.
So if you have to go out to get groceries please remember to wear a mask, and it's also a good idea to wear gloves and use hand disinfectant. Right? Yes. Just please remember to dispose of your gloves properly in a garbage can. Gloves, mask. And if there's any Windsor seniors who are 55 and older that cannot get to the grocery store, you may call us at the senior center. We have volunteers who may be able to get grocery shop for you at Geisler's. We are working remotely. However, we do check the messages daily. So just leave a detailed phone message and we will return your call. So, 2 days later, we have snow in April.
Get it.
Get it, Tank.
You missed it.
Oh.
It's in the front.
What's this? What's all this white stuff?
Where is it? Where is it? Ready?
Where's the snowball?
It's definitely
Ooh.
colder up here.
Wow. It's so pretty. Look at the beautiful snow. Not in the woods. Don't go in the woods. That's a boy. Come on over here. You're going to get your leash caught. Come on, Tank. Tank.
Right here. Hey, here. 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 Right here.
That's a boy. Sure is pretty. But not for April. Up on the rock. Oh, look at the snow on your nose. Okay. Back in the truck.
Ready?
So now that you have your groceries home, you want to keep the groceries right from the store on the right side of your counter and then place them on a clean paper towel on the left. You have your disinfectant wipes, and if you don't have any disinfecting wipes and you just want to use hand sanitizer on a paper towel, if you have a rubber glove, that's great. Again, if not, just use your disinfectant or your hand sanitizer on your hands when you're done. So you want to wipe down the outside of all your groceries. Wipe the backs. You want to place it over here on this side. If you have any fruits or vegetables in a bag, wipe the bag, especially where you touch it. And then, of course, you discard the bag and wash and scrub your fruits and vegetables thoroughly. For milk, you want to wipe the handles down, the tops, and the bottoms. So make sure that everything comes out of the bag. And then don't forget to throw these plastic bags away. If you use a cloth bag from home, please remember to wash the cloth bag. Put it in the laundry every time, because those can harbor some germs. Apparently, that's why they went back to the single-use plastic bags in the stores. So you have all your cleaned groceries on the left side. So now you can throw the wipe in the bag, roll everything up, and don't forget to throw your plastic gloves in the garbage as well. So after you put your groceries away, Don't forget to use hand sanitizer, or better yet, wash your hands under the faucet with warmest water you can tolerate and some soap. It doesn't have to be disinfectant soap, it can be any soap. And they say to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. And if you sing along with the happy birthday song, that's 20 seconds. And again, number at the bottom here of the screen, 860-285-1992, is the Windsor Senior Center. If you need any help with your grocery shopping, we have volunteers to help with that. And also remember that our local restaurants most of them are doing takeout. And if you can't get there to pick up meals, if you don't feel like cooking, some will do free delivery to your home. Okay, so let's get on to the craft part of this video. So what we're going to make first, they're called fire starters. And fire starters are good under kindling if you have a fire pit. And this is an old Boy Scout recipe, quote unquote recipe, that when it rains and the paper's wet, and even if the wood is a bit wet, if you put these underneath the wood's going to catch on fire, and you'll be able to have your fire, especially for Boy Scouts where they need the fires to cook their food. But even if you have a small fire pit out in your backyard and you don't want to crumple up the paper, or if your newspapers are wet, these work really good. So you put them down underneath the kindling, you light them up, and the wood will catch on fire. So what you need is some egg cartons, lint from your dryer. Yes, I have collected a lot because I make a lot of these, give them to friends. And old candles even work good if you don't have paraffin. So you just want to melt everything, pour them into the egg cartons, let them cool, cut them up, and that's what you use. So follow along and I'll show you how to do that. So you can take some golf wax and stick it in the pot. And you can even add some really good candle smell. And just let them melt. And now you want to pour in the wax. So the final part is to take a pair of scissors, very sharp scissors, and cut the egg carton sections. And you can see the wax and the lint. So let's cut each section up. So here's the final product. And like I said, it's great to use, especially if you are camping and it's raining and you need to start that fire to cook your food. So this is a very old Boy Scout quote unquote recipe. You won't be disappointed. It works really well. So now we're going to put the creation right under your wood, right there where it can catch easily in your fire pit or your campfire. You're going to light the edges. As such, so they catch on. And then we'll check back in a minute and see how well it catches onto the wood. So you can see that they last a lot longer than if you use paper, especially if you're camping like the Scouts do in all kinds of weather, and it may be a little wet. So these work very well for that. So let's go now to our next craft, and I'm going to show you that. So for this craft, you're going to need an empty gallon milk carton, some spray glue. If you don't have that, you probably can just use some craft glue or Elmer's glue that dries clear and brush it on. A pair of scissors and cut out pieces of tissue paper, all different colors. And the rock is just here to hold the paper down on the table. I'm doing it outside because you need a well-ventilated area. Outside is best to do this if you're using the spray glue. You could do it inside if you're just going to paint the glue on. So then we're going to cut this into this shape, which looks like this. So you have two arches here. So you're going to have like 4 legs, really, 4 or 3, and then you're going to cut the handle. So it looks like you're going to snip the handle right about here. After we do that, it'll look like this. So what you have here is the shape of an elephant. So this is a great craft just for fun. If you have kids or grandkids that want to help, these turn out really cute, and I'll show you the finished one, of course, when we're finished. So I'm going to now spray the glue. Oh. Okay, it's a little windy out here. I got that carton back. So let's try this again. I'm going to spray the carton in sections, and for time's sake, I'm just going to show you a couple of, oh, it's pretty windy. A couple of tissue paper placements. So you're going to do different colors all around, any which way you want to do them. And you're going to eventually fill up the entire milk carton. And down here, you're going to make sure that you cover the milk carton. You want to go around underneath the edges. And it will eventually look like this. So here's what I've done so far. And of course you can color the top and put some paper on the top. I'll get to that. But you can see that I took some tissue paper and cut out some Dumbo ears. And then you probably want to put some eyes with some colored marker. Or if you have any of those plastic eyes from the craft store that you can glue on. Something like that. And that's this one. And I'll show you the other two in a picture. And now we clean up. And the cleanup's not too bad unless your rock slips off in the wind when you're outside, and now you have to pick everything up off the lawn. But that's okay. This is pretty cute. So let me show you the final product of final picture of a couple other ones. So I actually went back and I did cover the top with some more tissue paper. And this spray adhesive is really well. So if you can find this would be the best kind to use. Any kind of spray adhesive. This worked really well for this craft. Oh, and look who's home. Hi, Tank. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. Here we are, Tank again. So tune in for our next episode. And Tank's going to be doing some obedience training and a couple tricks we've taught him. So let's see if we can do one today.
What's this? Shake.
Oh,
good boy.
Very good.
Good boy.
He's got the shake down pretty good.
Boy.
Okay.
Stay. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here.
Okay, well, we'll work on that for the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.